Hi guys, greetings to you all. I hope we are all doing good. I'm Kusi Benjamin and I'll be taking you through adjusting line spacing in MS Word under the topic the use of paragraph tools. By the end of this lesson, learners should be able to change line spacing using toolbar options and apply single, 1.5 and double spacing. Again, the learner should be able to differentiate between the various line spacing. In this lesson, we will learn how to adjust line spacing in Microsoft Word using the paragraph group under the Layout tab. Line spacing is the amount of vertical space between lines of text in a document. It controls how close or far apart each line appears in relation to the next. This improves readability. So when we talk about line spacing in MS documents, is the vertical spacing between lines of text in a document. Let's move on to the types of line spacing. We have the single line spacing, the 1.5 line spacing, and the double line spacing. So the single line spacing is the standard spacing where lines are close together. This is used for final publication of books and newspapers. The 1.5 line spacing gives more space for easier reading. They are often used for assignments, business documents, reports, and many more. Double line spacing, they are also widely spaced. They are often used for editing, proofreading, and manuscript drafts. So these are the examples of the line spacing. We have the single line spacing, the 1.5 line spacing, and the double line spacing. Let's move on to how to adjust line spacing in MS Word. First of all, you have to highlight the text and you move to the Home tab. Click the small arrow at the bottom right of the paragraph group. So when you move to the Home tab, at the paragraph group, there is a tiny arrow pointing downwards at the left bottom of the paragraph group. You click on it. In the paragraph, there will be a paragraph a dialog box. So when the paragraph dialog box opens, you look into the paragraph dialog box and look under the spacing sections. In the line spacing section, the drop down menu, you choose either single, 1.5 lines, or double. After doing all these, or after choosing the preferred line spacing, then you click OK. Let's move on to the importance of adjusting line spacing. First of all, it makes documents easier to read. Second, it improves presentation and professional appearances. Third, it meets academic or business formatting requirements. And lastly, it allows more or less text per page depending on needs. So today we've learned about line spacing. We said line spacing is the space between lines. They are the vertical spaces between texts. And we also talk about how to adjust line spacing. We said you can adjust it using the ribbon or the paragraph dialog box. And we also talk about the importance of line spacing. So we said different spacing serves different purposes. So these are assignments that after this lesson you can go through it and answer them. So now let's move on to the practical aspects. The practical aspects. So first of all, we open our Microsoft Word. Yeah. So generally we have a code that we can use to generate some few paragraphs and then we will learn how to adjust the line spacing. So first of all, we type equal to round, then you open a bracket, says, let me use says two, sorry, says comma two, and close the brackets, then press enter. So let's assuming this is a document or an assignment that we've been given. So after typing the assignment or the text in the Word document, we are coming to adjust them. We are going to use the single line spacing, then afterwards we move on to the double line spacing, and then we move on to the double line spacing. So first of all, we will highlight. The first step says we should highlight the text. So after highlighting the text, we move on to under the home tab. So this is the home tab where the mouse pointer has been pointed. So the home tab, then you move on to the paragraph ribbon. The paragraph ribbon. So this is the small arrow that I was talking about earlier. So you see paragraph settings. So when you click on it, you will see that a drop box has appeared on the screen. Then you move on to the line spacing. Line spacing, you see we already have multiple. So we are going to use the single line spacing. So this is the single line spacing. Let's apply. So I click on the single line spacing, then I tap on OK. So you see that the spaces, the vertical spaces between these text has been closed. So this is what we call the single line spacing. Now let's try the 1.5 line spacing. So you click on the arrow again. Already I have selected the text. So I don't need to select them again. We go to the 1.5, then tap on it. So you see this box over here is called the preview box. So whatever you select under the line spacing, they will give you an example. So after selecting, you click on OK. So you see this one to the lines has been spaced out. And the last one, we are going to try the double. So I've already selected the text. So let's move on to the double. So So this is also how to apply the double line spacing. Now there is also another way to change or to adjust the line spacing to adjust the line spacing in the MS Word document. So first of all, let me select all again. I'm using Ctrl+A to select all. Then I move to the layout tab. The layout tab. So I click on it. Again, you see the paragraph ribbon here. You see a paragraph ribbon here. Then you click on the arrow that is pointing to the downwards at the right hand corner, right down corner, sorry. So you click on it, then you apply the various line spacing adjustment that you want to use. So if you want to use single, you select single and then you move on and click on OK. If you want 1.5 line spacing, you select and go and click OK. Thank you. So this is the practical aspect. Thank you.